Plaintiff Dorothea Thomas says she's a plus-size runway model who hired the defendant to take pictures of her. Dorothea claims she was unhappy with the pictures, and when she expressed her distaste, the defendant suggested that she lose some weight. Dorothea is suing the defendant because she bought a treadmill from him, but it didn't work. Defendant Gianni Jones says Dorothea was the one who was unhappy with her appearance in the pictures, and he denies telling her to lose weight. Gianni insists the treadmill worked when he sold it to Dorothea, and when she first told him that it wasn't working, he offered to fix it.
Prove your case.
Your Honor, I'm a plus-size runway model, and I'm also a law student at Eastern Michigan University. And
Now, you can't start out lying.
well, I'm a pre-law student. I'm sorry.
All right, there you
Let
go.
me clear that up.
I
I'm
went
not a
to
law
Michigan.
student.
I went to Eastern Michigan undergrad.
I didn't
and I
mean
know
to
they
say
didn't
that.
have
I'm
a
sorry.
law school.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say pre-law.
All right.
But I heard about Gianni Jones at a model call. He was assistant there, and I heard that if I contact him, I could get, great photos for probably a low price. So I contacted him like a couple weeks later, and he discussed prices, and we could shoot tomorrow if I could, So I came tomorrow. We did a quick little photo shoot, and I didn't like the pictures.
Why not?
And it was the foreshadowing. The whole side of my side was dark.
Okay.
And so he was like, a lot of people don't like how they look on camera. He was like, you have a lot of water weight. Maybe if you just lose all that weight, it'll look better.
You didn't have any advice for him?
No, I just went along with it like, okay, maybe I should lose a little weight. So he was like, just hit the gym, sweat all that out. Just sweat. Do some cardio, just get all that weight off you. So I said, okay, I'm very sensitive about my weight. Even though I am a plus size model, I still took it as criticism, but I still took it in. So I said, okay, sure. So he contacted me on Facebook about a week later, just having casual conversation. How are you? How you been doing? Have you been working out? You been at the gym? I was like, I haven't really had time. He was like, well, I have a treadmill for you. I can sell it to you if you want. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, well, how much, it'll cost? He said, I'll only charge you $50 for it. Now, $50 was a cheap price for a treadmill, but I figured, he must see potential in me. He must really want me, to work out or something. So I go get the treadmill. He's already standing outside with the treadmill. It wasn't a newer condition model. It wasn't nice or anything. So I said, Gianni, do this really work? He like, oh, sure, yeah. I'm gonna call you and tell you to work out for 30 minutes. Just keep contact.
So what did happen?
So I took it home after driving 45 minutes from Detroit and 87 miles. I took it home, I plugged it up, and it didn't work. The incline worked, but the motor belt did not move at all. So I got my grandfather and my next door neighbor to look at it. And they was like, oh, this been broke. They said the motor belt went out.
So it never worked at all?
No.
You were never able to get on it and operate it at all?
No. And even though it was only $40,
Right.
it still hurt me because...
And it's the principle. He's going to commit fraud and misrepresentation if what you say is true. Sir, let me hear from you.
She asked me for my professional opinion because I've been shooting for a while. She's like, do you think I'm a plus size model? I told her, no, I think you can do whatever type of modeling you want to do. She's like, well, I don't really know. So what happened was we ended up scheduling a test shoot. Now on the test shoot, I took 4 shots to adjust the light. When I took the 4 shots and took my memory card out of my camera, went to the computer, she came to the computer with me. She's like, I don't like the way I look. Well, I'm like, well, this is just for lighting anyway. So what do you want me to do about it? She's like, well, I'll just come back later. The truth of the matter is I could have got the money from the shoot if I'd have just told her.
We're talking about the treadmill.
Oh, I understand that. I'm just saying, so I would not sell her a treadmill that doesn't work.
Well,
now with
did
the
you
treadmill,
sell her one at all?
Yeah, I sold her a treadmill.
All right. And how many times had you called her in effort to sell it to her?
I called physically twice. The first time I didn't get through. The second time I called her, told her you can get the treadmill for $50. She said, I don't have $50 now. The next day she called me back like I got 40.
How much did you pay for it?
I paid like maybe a couple hundred for it. The thing, I had 2 treadmills. I had one at my mom's house and I had one at my girlfriend's house. My mom moved into a smaller house, so I had to get rid of the treadmill or lose it.
True.
Did you have the treadmill outside when she came
When she got there, she said she was in a rush. So what I did was I had my girlfriend help me take the treadmill out. I have a witness statement from my girlfriend right here stating that the treadmill worked because the treadmill in her apartment was for her. So she was using that treadmill for herself.
She said it worked as of when?
She used it that morning before I even
That's
saw
what
it.
this says?
No, that just
I
says
need
that it
to
worked.
know when she says she used it last.
That
She
day.
says that here?
That day. She doesn't say it on there,
Well,
but
no, I'm going to go with what's in writing.
okay, right there it just states that it works.
Ma'am, how long after receiving it did you call him?
Soon as I touched down at home.
All right, sir. Did she call you that same day?
She called me the next day and let me know that the treadmill, she said that when she turned it on.
No, she said it wasn't working, right?
I'm telling you what, she said
Now,
it wasn't
I don't need
working.
to hear all that.
It's
Did she tell you it wasn't working?
It wasn't working.
And
that's
what did
she
you
said.
tell her?
I said, you're hitting the wrong button. You have to turn it on physically. You were turning on the incline. There's 2 buttons on it. You lift it up, there's a button right here for the incline.
Did she respond to your suggestion?
She's just telling me that it don't work. She's like, it don't work. It don't work. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? You want me to come over and troubleshoot it? So we set up a time for me to come over there. Now, on the first time, I believe she didn't call me when she was supposed to. And the second time, I was asleep when she called me when we set the time up. Because all the times that we set up.
How about since then?
We never got another date set up.
How many times did you correspond?
It was all online. Like, she texted me.
How many times?
I don't know. Like, it was a lot. I would say it was quite a bit.
And out of those quite a bit of times that you all were corresponding, you couldn't come up with a mutual date.
No.
Sounds like to me at some point, maybe by the second one, you would say, well, I'm just giving up. But you just kept on communicating. Anybody have any of those communications?
Yes, because I called him. I didn't just text him. I got all the calls and texts in my phone. And because he was stressing me out so much.
Let me hear or see how.
Okay. You can, I erased everything else. All the
Read
messages
some of them.
and the
Read
calls.
that which is relevant.
Okay. He texted me first, actually, the day of it. He said, you get it turned on yet? I sent back, not at all. My neighbor said it looks as if it needs a new motor. That's why it won't start all the way. You can still look at it, and if it don't, then just give me my money back.
Did you get anything in writing?
I got a contract. Here you go. And it's also the receipt.
What does the contract indicate, ma'am? Catherine treadmill to Dorothy Tom at the price of a refund will be given otherwise. Good working condition. Ma'am, you want to speak?
Yes, I would.
Come on, stand up. State your name.
My name is Hope Irvin, and I am Dorothea's mother. When she first told me that he advised her she needed to sweat it out to lose some weight because she didn't exactly fall in the space of a plus size model or a regular size model. And I was very offended by that because he knew she was a plus size model to begin with. And it just seemed, the whole situation with him seemed unsavory because he just pressured her and pressured her.
What's your emotional distress claim for, ma'am?
I have scleritis, and when stress, stress triggers it. I have my doctor's statement. I have what it is. And because I was so stressed out trying to contact him back and forth, and the whole object of him deceiving me because
you must haven't talked to anybody in law school.
But it triggered my
scleritis. It's nothing but stress.
And that's
You're going into the wrong business. It's nothing but stress. Well, then, you can't go around. You're going to sue your law teachers? You're going to sue your law professors?
I feel like he deceived.
You're going to sue your clients? You're going to sue the judges? You're going to get stressed every single day in law school and in the practice of law. And if you're so fortunate to become a judge, and particularly a judge arbitrating cases on television, how much stress do you think I have?
I know, sir, but what I'm trying to say is...
I'm going to give you your refund. I do not believe that the treadmill was in good condition. And therefore, I am going to grant you a refund of your monies back. Emotional distress is only given for extreme and outrageous conduct that would cause an otherwise normal person to suffer severe stress. And this does not rise to that level. Selling someone an item that is inoperable is not extreme and outrageous. It happens all the time. All right? Good luck to you. Judges to the plaintiff.